Titans, Saints coming up on EA's to New Orleans, Louisiana for today's game.
The tight ends in the game on each sideline today, and they could be the difference makers.
You know, these tight ends, they can do it all. They're tremendous blockers for the running game. They got the speed to go down the field, and they got feet, Jim. You know, those quick feet, so even when they run those short routes, if there's man-to-man coverage, they're quick enough and shifty enough to still get away from the defender.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4.
Sankey's going to secure the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. That's a first down.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Now 1st and 10. Sankey's handed the football.
One player who can pile up the catches. Keep an eye today on Kendall Wright.
It seems like every receiver who played at Baylor now is in the NFL, and Kendall Wright is one of those guys. He can play the slot. He can play outside. He's very good at going up and just taking the football away from defensive backs.
The Saints go with the dime formation here on defense. Wilson's there that time for the tackle.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Let's go. The Titans snap it at the 41. Delaney Walker has the catch. At the 45-yard line.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody shifting to the right.
Gains 11.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 34. The give. Tackle made by Browner that time.
The Titans offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Now moving the football to the 10-yard line.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. They want to keep feeding him the football. Sankey's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Sankey's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Saints defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. And here's the toss. Touchdown. Marching right down the field for an opening score.
What a way to start today. Take that opening drive and go all the way down the field and score a touchdown. If that doesn't put you in a positive frame of mind, I don't know what will.
Let's go. Toss to the outside. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. Cooks is going to test the coverage this time. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
First down at the 21. The ball is jarred out of his hands. Focusing now on this offensive unit, Marcus Colston is always a favorite target.
He's had such a career down here with this New Orleans Saints offense. He just knows how to position his body and make catches when he's covered by defensive back. And, of course, Drew Brees puts the football in the right spot, and Colston comes up with the catch.
Mark Ingram with the reception. Third and short following the completion. Brees in shotgun formation. Brandon Cooks makes the catch. That picks up 11.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Saints snap it at the 41. Gets it out for the completion for a gain of about 5. At defensive back, one of the leaders of this bunch is Jason McCourty.
Jason McCourty has shown the Tennessee Titans that he is an excellent man-to-man coverage corner, and they rewarded him with a big contract. Well deserved.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Colston's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And it's a completion to Watson.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The Saints have decided now to go for it on fourth down and a short yardage situation. And Ingram's taking the handoff. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
The Saints on that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Titans offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Second and 4 following the run. The Titans will go with the pistol on this play. Sankey's got it on the handoff. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
The Saints defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Saints packing the box here. 46 formation. Third and 5. And it's thrown over to Kendall Wright. On his way. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher. Jim, look at that. The defensive line now shifting to the right. They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making, the second guess of the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
Cooks is going to test the coverage here. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Ingram lines up in the backfield. Launching it deep. Clutch catch.
And you saw why defensive backs can't sleep the night before the game when they play against this quarterback. Beautiful long throw down the field for the big completion.
Coming to the line at the 37.
Two tight ends on the field here. First down at the 37. Out to Watson. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Breeze is selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Drew Brees has it under center. First down at the 24. Mark Ingram with the reception. Gains 5.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
2nd and 5 coming up. Brees now completed 4 in a row. Colston's got it, and a first.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And that's Orakpo on the stop. Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Titans official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Second down here. They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Watson can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
And he puts it through for 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31.
The Titans on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
It's Sankey in the backfield. First down at the 31. Wright's going to pull in the bullet pass. And he races out of bounds at that point.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Mariota's 4 for 4 with that completion.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
Quarters formation here for the defense. First down and 10. Sankey's brought down at the 41-yard line.
Sankey's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Titans snap it at the 41. It's wide open. Mariota's marked down at the 34. Getting set as fast as they can. The Titans have it at the 34. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Sankey's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Titans in the pistol formation. Sankey's got it on the screen. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
2nd and 6 coming up. Press coverage all the way.
Let's go.
The Titans snap it up at the 26. Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Titans call a timeout and are left now with only 1. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. He'll throw it over the middle. Sankey's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Mariota's 7 for 7 with that completion.
Coming up to the line at the 2.
That's a timeout by the D. They come to the line, and it's first down. Toss to the outside. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead. They like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
Cooks has got it. Shakes off the tackle. Going to take it the distance. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You can never talk enough about special teams in the NFL. It truly is a third of the game. And when you get a kick return for a touchdown, that just gives you so much momentum. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed of the returner. Great job. Leads to a touchdown.
We're back for the start of the third quarter. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms here at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Cooks is running this one out. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Saints offense trots out onto the field looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide of this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Drew Brees has it under center. First down at the 26. Watson's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they go with it from here.
Coming to the line at the 48. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. First and 10. Watson's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Brees' job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. They're going back up top. Got hit on release.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover two, the two deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
3rd down and 5. Touchdown, Saints. Cooks, 2nd touchdown of the game.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The Saints line up for the extra point. It's good. The Titans are ready to take it to him.
Wright's going to run this one out. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds. That return is good for about 27. The Titans take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
The Titans snap it at tackle made by Bird that time.
Sankey's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
It's Sankey in the backfield. The Titans, and he's forced to the ground.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Titans line up in the pistol. Looking across the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Sankey lines up as the single back here. Mariota's going to take off with it. Tackle made by Bird that time.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Saints slowed up the box, going with the 46 defense. 1st and 10. Sankey on the receiving end. Sankey's tackled down at the 36.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
2nd down and 11. Throws the pass.
Wright brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play.
It's Sankey in the backfield. Sankey's going to secure the handoff.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
First down on the way.
Here's the handoff. And gains maybe 4.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
The Titans offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
The Saints defense packs it in now, going with the 46. He's going to get another carry.
This long drive continues.
The Titans snap it at the 36.
He'll throw it over the middle.
And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
Well, the game is close. You're losing. It's 3rd down. You need to get a stop, and the defense does it. Now it's 4th down, and they give the football back to their offense.
Offense is still on the field here. On 4th down, needing 8 yards for the first.
Mariota's alone in the backfield. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Mariota's taking off. Slides down.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
The Saints defense lined up going with the 46 defense.
Now 1st and 10. That picks up 7. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Coming to the line at the 18.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
There's the offense picking up another 1st down on 3rd down.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the 1st down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
1st and goal from the 10.
He dives into the end zone for the score. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
And Walker can't hold on that time.
Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Titans official. There's not a big concern with the injury at this point, so guys, he'll be ready to go back in the game as soon as he gets the thumbs up from the coaching staff.
The Saints back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. 1st down, offense readying for the snap. No huddle time.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Benjamin Watson makes the grab.
Second down, even after the completion. Breeze from the shotgun.
Breeze unable to connect that time.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Third down and 8. The defense gets a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Catch made.
The Saints turn the ball over on downs.
The Saints had time to go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Titans offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play. And
in for the touchdown. That might have provided them with all the cushion they need to close this one out, Phil.
I think it did, Jim. This cushion is so big. If you and I were on the defensive side, I think we'd still be safe. That's how big it's got and how dominant a performance this has been by the team today.
Outside now on.
Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
Cooks has got it on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Ingram, solo back set. The Saints from the 27. It's caught by Benjamin Watson.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down.
Quick screen to Colston.
Colston's tackled down at the 32.
They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here.
Third and 5. The ball is fumbled. The offense was able to recover the ball.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
Going for it on fourth down.
Breeze all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Saints snap it at the 31.
The Saints turn the ball over on downs.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Titans can put this game away here. Just run out the clock here, Phil. It's been a blowout victory, and now all you're trying to do is not get anybody hurt.
That's right. Get this game over with. And in the NFL, you've got to treasure moments like this. To win easily, that doesn't happen often, so enjoy this victory.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
The Saints out now in a 4-6 formation.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Titans will take the snap from the 25. And that's a gain of 10. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week.